I have 7 savings challenges. And today's savings challenges is going to help you start an emergency fund if you don't have one. It is a 52-week savings challenge and it's working with small amounts of money. That way it will be very economical and very easy. So stay tuned for this great tip to help you get your emergency fund started and to help keep it going if you don't have one. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know, what do you think of this video? Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video? Because there may be someone that could use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And like I was saying, would you share this video because someone may be able to use this content also? Just yesterday, I was talking to someone, and it was just like, no, it wasn't yesterday, day before yesterday. And it was just like small talk. I was just making a statement to this person. You know, just, I wasn't trying to throw no stones at her or anything, but I was just saying, yeah, they shopping, they spending all this money, buying all this stuff, and they probably don't even have any money saved. You know, save for an emergency fund. And before I knew it, she said, I don't have any money saved. And I was like, that was the last thing I was expecting to come out of her mouth. Because like I said, I was just saying. And you know, I truly believe that these videos are to help bring awareness to people, to let them know that start saving for emergencies. Don't just work every day, get paid every 2 weeks, or get paid however you get paid, whether you have a 9-to-5 entrepreneur business, and don't put away no money. I realize, you know, people have bills to pay, they have things to do, but saving for emergencies should be a priority, just like paying bills should be a priority. I'm serious, y'all. If I had thought like this a long time ago, there was one time I was off work for 5 months, no income, had no money saved. You know, but I mean, I'm not in that situation now. I'll be good now, but I'm working. So, and you know, we want to make sure we have more than one stream of income. You never know what's going to happen, okay? All right, so today's savings challenge, and like I said, I have 7 savings challenges. Today's savings challenge number 4, which I do on Thursdays. And what you need for this savings challenge is a money bag. Now, it doesn't have to be a bag like this, but I happen to have this bag from when I used to save quarters. I used to save change a long time ago. And I was going to the bank getting these rolls of money, and so they gave me 2 bags. And like I said, I don't know what the other one is. But anyway, this one I kept, not knowing I was going to be doing savings challenges. I mean, this was a long time ago. And I had this, and when I started doing these savings challenges, I came across this one, and I was like, okay, I could use this one to help someone save money for their emergency fund. And you know, you see it happens to say quarters and $1,000. And we know we need $1,000 to save for our emergency fund. And that will cover emergency up to $1,000. But we don't want to stop there. We want to say 3 to 6 months of our expenses. Sit down and calculate all your expenses for the month and multiply that times 3 or 6, and that will let you know how much you need to save for 3 to 6 months of your expenses. And we want to make sure we do that in case something like this happens. Can you read that? We don't want this to happen, But if it happens, if we have 3 to 6 months of our expenses saved, that will sustain us and keep us going until, we can find other ways to make some money. Okay? We don't want to not be making money. We want to be making some money. Because talk is cheap. It takes money to buy land, to pay bills, to buy food, to get our basic necessities. It takes money. Yes, it does. Like I have that on my intro, money answers all things. The word of God is true. Yes, it is. Okay. And another thing, we don't want to not have an emergency fund, because if we don't, this will happen. People will have to run out and get this. Okay? And this. We don't want to do that. And this. And rack up a bunch of this. Okay? And we want to stay out of this, because this puts us in a hole. And once we get out of a hole, don't go jump back into it. Okay? And if you're in this, find ways to pay it off. Okay? You might have to increase your income. Get side hustles. Become an entrepreneur. Start a business. Find some way to come out of it and stay out of it. Okay? And another thing. Find a way to get this paid off. Sometimes you might have to sell it and get something more affordable, long as it's running. Okay? And find a way to come out of this too. Okay? Where there's a will, there's a way. There's worries out there. Okay, and another thing. We don't want to be this when a emergency comes. We want to have money. Like I said, talk is cheap. It takes money to buy land. And this savings challenge is good for someone that is in this situation or this situation, because it is working with small amounts of money. When we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money, put it away to the side and save it, it adds up over time. Like, look at this. Look how this has added up. And last year I did this savings challenge, and I completed it on October 31st. I saved $1,000 by October 31st, and then I started over. So this is 2025's savings challenge, but actually I started in 2024, because the week after October 31st, I started this. Okay? All right. So, and the goal is to save $1,000 with this emergency fund by the end of December 2025. Now, for 2026, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, we'll just play it by ear. Okay, so for this savings challenge, you need some kind of container. Now, like, this is a money bag. And if you want to purchase one like this, you can get it off of eBay or Etsy for like $24.99. Okay? Or if you don't want to buy back, find some kind of container in your home. I'm sure you got something you can use. Okay, and then you're going to need, for this savings challenge, 2 rolls of quarters. See this? This is 2 rolls of quarters. 10, 20. And I've been adding to this 2 rolls of quarters every Thursday. Now, if you're in a position to add more, help yourself. Do more. But don't put yourself in any bind. Do what you can, when you can, and how you can. It adds up over time. Yeah, it does. I sat down the other day. It kind of came to my mind after I had finished one savings challenge, how much I have saved from all the savings challenges for 2025. And I got my planner, and because that's another reason why I jot all of this down. So after I went through every week, it was around $3,000 that I have saved for 2025. So see how it's adding up? It does. But this money for me is not for spending. It's not for shopping. And none of this money that we're saving for emergency is not for spending. It's not for shopping. It's not for vacation. It is to save in case we have an emergency. If you want to save money for things like that, do something like a reserve account or something. But this money for me is a tool for me to use to show you all how you all can save for emergency. And I'm creating these videos to encourage and motivate you to start saving for emergency if you're not, and to help you keep your emergency funds saved. Okay, so, but like if you have an emergency, go ahead and use what you have to use, but try to put it back little by little. Okay, I mean, it don't make sense to have emergency and have money and don't use it. But like I said, it's not for shopping or vacations or nothing like that. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see how, oh yeah, another thing. I always try to tell you all, live on less than what you make, watch your spending, staying out of consumer debt, go shopping, buy groceries, meal prep, so you won't have to eat out. Eating out is expensive. Uber Eats, DoorDash, that is expensive. Cook food is healthier for you anyway. And when you go to the store, buy this coffee and make your own coffee. And when you make your own coffee, you'll have more coffee and spend less money. And those are things that can help us. I'm telling you, we have more money than we think we have. You know, we just gotta watch our spending. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you all how much you and I, those who are following me with the savings challenge, I do have a viewer. I know she's doing this. Matter of fact, she purchased one of these bags. She let me know. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I take this little concoction every morning. I think it's kind of messing with my throat. Okay. I'm not sick or nothing, y'all. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. $200. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $480. Wow. Okay, let me see if I can pick this up. It's getting heavy. Okay. Oh, wonder you're getting strong. All righty. So let me go ahead and record this right quick. Okay, so today is April 10th, and this is our money bag savings challenge. Last week it was $460. We added $20, so that makes $480. 20 more dollars, that'll be $500. So you see how this is adding up. And this is, we're not even in the middle of 2025 yet. But see how this is adding up? We have to be patient, consistent, and disciplined. Constantly adding to it and not touching it. You know, I've been doing these savings challenges and I have not had to touch this money. You know, so, I mean, what helped me with that, I came out of credit card debt. I paid off my car, I paid off my student loan. That is extra money. You know, well, what I did with that money, I'm investing it. I increased my 401k on my job and I'm investing into the stock market. So that's what I'm doing with that money that I paid off that debt with. Okay? All right. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got great value out of this video. Drop me a comment and let me know if you're doing this video. If you're doing this savings challenge or if you're doing any of the other savings challenges, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah. Okay, so you all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.